Yeah, for sure. I think the guys feel better about themselves now than we did, 4 or 5 days ago. So just try to build on the momentum we might have gained there on the weekend.
What was working over the weekend that maybe was the missing ingredient?
Nothing really. I mean, we've made a couple little adjustments the way we're playing, a little more defensive. We're having trouble scoring goals, so we're trying to be the best defending team that we can be. And I just think the game against Manitoba is just our guys had lots of energy. They played hard. They competed, stuck up for each other, blocked shots, did everything we talk about. And Saturday was Sunday was very similar to Chicago.
When you're down like that and you have that one goal come back, I mean, what does that do to kind of get the next one and the next one?
Yeah, we haven't had that in a while. Where we've come back on team like that, so it feels good. It was a little surprising. I mean, we were running down the last 30 seconds here, and credit to the guys that were on the ice to create that goal, and especially Kiro to be at the net and put that in. We've had 5 of our last 10 games, I think, have been overtime, or 5 of our last 11, and finally that was the one we finally won, not getting the results the previous 4 times.
So even during the streak, you said you were playing some pretty good hockey in there, just weren't getting the results you wanted. Is it just kind of nice to know that you can actually get those wins and maybe, say you're playing pretty good hockey even if you're getting losses, to know that you just want to keep that consistency going?
Yeah, I mean, for sure you want to be a consistent hockey team and individuals as well. And I still think there's some guys that are trying to find that consistent level game in and game out, especially on the scoring end of things. But, we stay with it. We keep working hard, and, we keep talking about the good things we're doing, and hopefully we can get over the hump at some point.
Is Tanner one of those guys you're looking for more consistency from? Or is he stepping it up from what was really a very good rookie year last year?
Well, yeah, I think the last 3 weeks he's played really solid hockey. Last 10 games, he's skating well, seems to have lots of energy, has the puck a lot more than he did at the beginning of the year. And he's very opportunistic. That goal he scored in Chicago and to tie it up at the end of the game are his type of goals, around the net, and the pucks just seem to find him. He has a real good sense to know where to go.
Talk a little bit about your goalie strategy. I mean, have you heard anything? What do you plan to do tomorrow night?
Yeah, strategy. Well, right now the results we've had in the last while, it's sort of, if you play and you have a solid game, it's sort of like, you get the next crack at it as well, and Max, got in there for the last 2 games and played well. As far as Lars coming back to us from Chicago, I don't know the time frame on that. I haven't been told what the time frame might be.
So Schmaltz all right?
Schmaltz is, he has an upper body injury, so he's going to be out a little bit. Just sort of trying to get the details of it today. He left the game, I think, in the second period, and it's unfortunate. He's been a big part of our team here the last 4 games. I think we've gotten points in every game he's played except one, so it's a big loss for us, and hopefully he can get back soon.
How about Dowell become your all-time leader in games played as an IceHog? Just talk a little bit about that kind of accomplishment for him.
Yeah, it's great. He's been a big part of the organization in the early years, in the first 2 years here in Rockford, and then the last 2 years here, last year and this year. And, he's been through a lot in his personal life, as we all know, and it's been documented. And, he's a great leader for our group. We're really close with him as a coaching staff, and we rely on him a lot to help carry the message that we're trying to relay to the guys. And, his work ethic and his commitment to playing every night hard is something everyone respects, and, it's a nice honor for him.
Got the game tomorrow, and then a few days off for break. What are you doing around the holidays?
We'll be here in Rockford, so just get through tomorrow's game and have a few days off and spend some time with the family, and then get recharged and ready to go.
Now that you're hot, you only got 1 game this week.
Yeah, true. It's just the guys feel good. Obviously, we had a nice practice today, and try and finish off on a good note. And we're playing good hockey like we've talked about for the last 2-3 weeks. We want to continue that, especially at home here in front of the crowd, and finish off on a good note.